Hey everyone, welcome to another Anime Kingdom discussion and review. This one is on episode 8 of Shokugeki no Souma, and this episode is literally all about there's this camp that they are going to, like a training kind of camp, and this camp is notorious for, like, known for, like, just loot. Like, a lot of people just get expelled in this. It's literally like the last time half of the first years were expelled because they weren't good enough to be in the school because of this camp. This camp is literally kind of a way to weed out all the people that they. It's like another. It's like you thought you got accepted. Well, guess what? There's another test, pretty much, and that's what this camp is. And they even bring out like, um, you know, uh, the school's alumni and like people like these are like, you know, the school could only get the top 10%, the 90 percentile, that are allowed, that are graduated, they say, and these are the best of the best around the world. And it's so crazy because they can expel you and tell you you're gone just for random things. Like this one guy's like, I don't like the smell of your hair, it'll ruin the food, kind of thing, the scent and everything, and he just says you're gone, you're done. It was like, holy crap, what the heck, right? But the big part of this episode was pretty much them finally introducing Takumi and Isami Aldadini. We did see them before, but now we know their names. They're the two brothers. They're actually twins, which doesn't really, they don't look like twins or brothers at all, really. But they're, what we find out is pretty much in this episode is that they're pretty much, Takumi's like the equivalent of, he's like the Italian Soma, because they're from Italy, and he's just like Soma in the fact that a lot of these, what Soma's in his graduation said that everyone, he doesn't want to compare himself to all these people that haven't even served customers before, but he is just like him and kind of like a diner in it, something in a way. In Italy, he works just like Soma, so that's why it's like they have this heated competition that's going on, and he makes this amazing dish, which is pretty much making like an Italian version. It's supposed to be a Japanese kind of dish, because that's what the teacher said, and he kind of incorporates his, what he does from Italy and changes like little bits of it into like a Japanese version of that Italian dish, and the teacher loved it, of course, and that is what happened in the episode with Soma is gonna start to heat. Things are gonna start to heat up. Someone's gonna make something crazy, and let's see if who is better, kind of thing. Because this episode was literally about Takumi and Isami showing their skills off and everything they could do, and pretty much show how similar, pretty much, him and Soma are, and how they are probably gonna be like rivals throughout this whole thing. And yeah, that's pretty much the episode. Wasn't really, a lot to comprehend since it was pretty much just a camp thing, introducing all the alumni, showing how serious and crazy this camp is. And the funny thing is too, this camp, I thought like they would go camping kind of like, but they're at a hotel. It was like, what the heck, like a 5-star hotel. But it was pretty interesting to see the competition and see how, how really similar this, Takumi is to Soma, and how is he gonna be able to like compete against each other, because Soma's thing is always like he's kind of like got a different edge to, everyone's got fancy stuff, but he's got this kind of diner thing. But this guy kind of is like a diner too, but still fancy and everything. And he's from Italy. He's like an Italian. He's got some Italian dishes instead compared to so much traditional Japanese more stuff. And it's pretty interesting, and it'll be pretty cool to see how they match up against each other. I'm pretty sure later on, sometime in this series, they're gonna have like a Shokugeki between them, because they are seriously probably gonna be rivals because they're just like each other. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about this episode. Honestly, can't wait to see what's gonna happen and what's gonna unfold in the next episode. What is Soma gonna bring to challenge, Takumi's dish? Because Takumi, everyone's grabbing fish, obviously, because they consider that a Japanese thing. But Takumi went out of the box and found a duck. There's ducks, chickens, rabbits all over the place, but no one really was looking for that. They were just like fish, 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 fish. But yeah, I can't wait to see what's gonna happen in the next episode. Probably gonna be some crazy ass stuff that someone makes that everyone's gonna be like, ah. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below as well. And till next time, guys. See ya.